It's time for Ryan's Roses. Everybody in.
Let's do it.
It's 102.7 Kiss FM. We're going to go now to Downey. Got to get into it right away here. Mel in Downey. Mel, good morning. How are you?
Hi, fine, thanks.
Okay, Mel, thank you for holding on. You have reason to believe your fiancé is sleeping with his trainer. Why do you think that?
Oh, well, there's this lady that came up to me.
Okay.
I was at the gym, and we go to the same gym, and I was on the elliptical, and someone came up and was like, "Oh, is that your boyfriend?" Like on one of the weekends when we went together, and I was like, "Yeah." He had his headphones in, and she was like, "Keep an eye on him. There's a rumor going around that he and his instructor are sleeping together." And I was like, "Oh."
How does she know this? Where is she hearing it?
She was like seeing it.
She saw it.
Seeing it. She saw it? What did she see?
Like personal trainer, right? But like out in the open. And then I was looking at them from across the gym, and they kind of like get really close and like giggle. Like it just seems like one of those like, oh, is there something more going on? And like if other people are coming up.
Got it. So it's charged. There's chemistry. There's some electricity going on that people are noticing that doesn't look right. And that's what got back to you between the trainer and your fiance. I mean, I will just say it. I'm happy. We're about to call her fiance. They're not married. Her fiance is listening. Hey, Mel, so we know that people at the gym have seen your fiance and the trainer flirting, and they've reported it back to you, and you think there's more going on there. Have you confronted your fiance? Does your fiance know anything about this yet?
Nope.
Okay. All right. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss. Go ahead.
You have my permission to call.
Okay, we're going to do that now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Joey?
One sec. Hold on.
Joey?
Hey.
Hi, is this Joey?
Hi, yeah. Who's this?
My name is Vivian. I'm calling from V's Flowers. We actually deliver in the Downey area and parts of LA. And today we're offering local residents a promotion of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. I don't need cash from you or anything like that. We're just trying to promote our business.
Oh, that's a cool idea. So, like, you're trying to do this for, like, word of mouth?
Exactly. We can just start with the name of the person, of whoever you want to send the flowers to.
Yeah, let me get you the address.
No, we can just start with the name and the note first. We can do the address in the separate part, because that's a separate part of my computer screen.
Okay, hold on. Let me find it. Wait, who did you say you were?
V's Flowers. We deliver it all over Downey and parts of LA.
And
what's the name of the person you would want to send the flowers to?
Mel.
Okay, and what would you like to put on the card?
Just put, sorry I've been so busy lately. I'll make it up to you.
Okay.
Joey, your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your fiance Mel on the line. Thanks for staying on with us here for a second. Joey, are you in good shape?
I think I'm getting there.
Are you physically fit?
I think so.
Do you work out?
Yeah, I go every week.
Do you have a trainer?
I do. My trainer's name is Callie.
Callie is your trainer?
Yeah.
And what's your relationship like with Callie?
My relationship is, she's just my trainer. We work out.
And is there anything else going on?
No, nothing.
Where are you right now, Mel?
Hi, I'm right here, and I know you're lying.
And where are you, Joey?
Yeah.
Hey, babe, I'm not lying. I'm literally at the office right now.
And is anybody else with you, Joey?
No, it's just me by myself.
Oh, well, I can come see. If I came and saw you right now, you'd be by yourself.
So, Joey, the
literally
reason
by
we're
myself.
calling is that Mel has been told by people who have seen you with your trainer, Callie, flirting, so much so and so often so that they've taken it to Mel. So what's going on between you and your trainer? And are you sure you want to get married?
Yeah, be honest.
We're getting married on Labor Day, babe. Like, I don't
know
know
that.
what.
But you know what else I know? You just said, let me get the address for the flowers. Why would you say that? You know the address. It's our address. It's my address. Who were you really going to send the flowers to? Just admit it, please.
And you were also trying to find the name of whoever you were going to send the flowers to.
So what's going on, Joey? Please stop wasting everybody's time.
And I don't think you're alone right now. I think there's somebody else in that room with you, Joey.
Who's there? What's going on?
I just spilled coffee on myself and on my laptop. So you guys got me in a weird time.
Joey, are you cheating on Mel? Is this something that should not go ahead and happen, this wedding?
You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to go talk to Callie. That's the only way to get an honest answer because you're not admitting.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Woman to
I should
woman.
have suggested that.
That's not a good idea. Please don't do that.
Why, Joey?
Why is it not
What's
a
the
good idea if
problem?
you don't have anything to hide?
Babe, stop. I'll come home.
Don't tell me what to do.
Let me help you out here, Joey. It's good news. It's no problem. It's all going to be worked out. Mel's going to talk to Callie. Callie's going to say there's nothing going on between you, right? And then everything's fine, and we can start planning that wedding. It's good news.
Yeah. Mel, I'm going to come home right now. Okay? I'm coming.
No, but this is easy. Let it work
We'll
itself
see if
out.
stuff's still
Mel
there.
to Callie. It's good news.
No, I just don't want you to make a scene. I care about
she's
how
not gonna make a
people think
scene.
about you.
She's not going to make a scene. No scenes.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Mel, get to Callie. I think Joey's reaction here says it all.
Yeah. Either way, Mel's uncomfortable with her being your trainer.
And Joey, you're trying to keep her from going to Callie, so you're hiding something. Good luck to both of you. I'm very, very happy if you discover now this is not meant to be in the long run. 102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, this is from Liz in North Hollywood. Liz says, I was on our laptop Googling how to do something, but as I typed in how to, Google suggested previous Google searches. And one was how to temporarily hide your phone location.
Whoa.
Okay, so Liz, tell me, when you saw that in the previous Google searches, what did you think? Where'd your mind go?
I've just been kind of freaking out ever since. Like, I never thought that I'm just, this is just kind of crazy to me. I know he'll probably try to blame our girls and play dumb, but I mean, I never thought he would cheat on me. But I can't think of anything else, any other explanation than that.
Okay. I mean, it's not good. That's a search you don't want to see.
No.
So maybe there's a reason that you saw it in the long run. Liz with us here in North Hollywood. Liz, how long have you been married?
We've been married for 17 years.
Wow. All right, hold on 1 second. It's Ryan's Roses. We'll see if we can find out. Next, we're going to make the call, find her husband here. It's Ryan's Roses. So Liz found, maybe you've seen stuff also in the previously Google search column or that list where you're like, wait, what's that? I mean, it could be bizarre, some of the things that you don't even realize you've Google searched.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she saw one that said how to temporarily hide your phone location. So she thinks that's her husband trying to figure that out so that he can go do something behind her back. I mean, that's where she's going with this. So we're going to find out. Liz is on the line with us now. Liz, how are things in general with you and your husband? Must not be going great.
Well, I mean, things have been really, really busy lately, and we haven't been connecting as much as we used to. I mean, everything kind of revolves around our kids, but I just never thought that this is, I didn't think it was that bad.
All right. I need you to say, we're going to get your husband here. We're going to call him. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call. and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to do that now. Let's see if we can find out. Okay? Be very quiet till we tell him he's on the air, and good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Steve?
Speaking.
Hi, good morning, Steve. This is Lauren. I'm calling from the Lovely Florist on Lincolnshire.
I didn't order anything.
No. We're actually new to the area. We're in the NoHo Arts District, and we deliver all over the valley. And today we're offering local residents a promotion. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free, and you can send them to anyone. I don't need any cash. I don't need credit card info. Just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. And they can receive them today.
Yeah, again, I didn't sign up for anything. Or
No, we do this promotion about once a month for local residents.
So what do we do? All right, well, what do we do here?
I just need the name of the person you want to send them to. We can start there.
Sure. My wife's name is Liz, L-I-Z.
And what would you like to put on the card?
Well, I mean, I got nobody else to send them to. Well, our marriage is in a great place. So, well, I guess just all my love, Steve.
Okay.
Steve, your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. My name is Ryan. Stay on the line with this, please, sir. I have your wife, Liz, on the phone, and she's asked us to reach out, and I'm going to tell you why, Steve. She said that she found a Google search on your computer that was titled How to Temporarily Hide Your Phone Location. Can you explain that to your wife, why that was there?
First of all, I don't know what this is, but my location isn't hidden, so I'm at work. If I guess.
But did you ever?
Services.
I understand, sir. But did you ever look up how to temporarily hide your phone location?
How do you know that?
Your wife told me, and she saw that. So what were you doing, Steve? Your wife is listening. Liz, please say hello.
Hey, I'm here.
All right, so
it came up.
Go ahead.
It came up when I was Googling something on our computer, but
Liz, I don't know if I want to do this here with everyone here right now. I mean, what are you? Where do I even begin with this?
What do you mean?
All right, you want to play couples court? When was the last time you and I spent 30 seconds together, just you and I, with some peace between us? You are half the time you're annoyed with me. You're completely indifferent the other half. Everything I say is stupid. Every noise I make is annoying. I mean, do you think we're in a good place? Does that sound like a loving marriage?
I love you.
But
mean,
Steve, wait, what are you getting at? You said your marriage is great, but what are you getting at? By saying all that to Liz, are you saying that you're cheating on her?
I don't even know who the hell you are. But Liz, when is the last time you initiated something physical? I'm not even talking about in the bedroom, just a hug or a kiss. Think about it. When's the last time?
oh my God, it's just been really busy. We've been super busy.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. You don't remember because I don't remember either.
Why did you Google that? Why did you Google that to temporarily hide your location?
Where were you going, Steve? Where were you going?
Yeah, there's a lot of other stuff.
So, Steve, I'm just going to cut to the chase here. You're saying that I hear what you're saying. Everybody just listen to it. But you're cheating on your wife. Are we safe to say that?
Get the hell out of here. Listen, for my marriage, Liz, our marriage is about as healthy as my mental state right now. So I'm not doing this on the radio. I'll talk to you when I get home.
You were thinking of cheating. Steve.
You either did or you were thinking of it, Steve. What's the truth?
This is unbelievable.
Exactly. That's right. So were you cheating or were you thinking about it? Which was it?
Get the hell out of here. I'll talk to you when I get home.
No, I'm not going to be there. Liz, he's hung up. So here's my take. I mean, he's trying to gaslight you here, but he clearly Googled it. So he's either about to do it or he's doing it. Doesn't matter. It's all there.
Yeah.
So I think you have some real information that you should pursue here, Liz, and I wish you luck, all right?
Yeah. Thanks.
Right. Good luck, Liz. Thank you very much. You know what's strange about all that? Is he said to you, Sisney, wow, we got a great marriage.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, we just did a Ryan's Roses. And did you hear what was happening with Steve and Liz? So Liz caught him searching for how to hide his location on his iPhone because he's either covering up something now, right? He's hiding something from her, another woman, or he's about to.
Right.
Because he started to blame her for not being physical. Like, almost like, what am I supposed to do if you're not initiating? We don't have any peace.
Mm-hmm.
Everything annoys you. It's like you get to that place in that relationship. Clearly, they had not talked about any of that stuff.
And there's so much anger.
But he started acting on it without talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? All of those things he said to her now, he didn't tell her before. He just made up his mind that he's going to go do something else. But he told you, Sissany, which was bizarre, listen, I'll send it to my wife, Liz. Our marriage is great.
Yeah, I think it's like, and I don't have anybody else to send them to.
Well, and then in his view, obviously, when the truth came out, his marriage is not great.
Mm-hmm. No.
But he was blaming her for him wanting to go somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Brooke, good morning here. Brooke, you heard that. What's the big lesson here?
Well, first of all, I want to say that it's really important just for couples to connect and to really try their hardest to make it work. I mean, in this case, it seems kind of suspicious, like maybe he had somebody in mind. But, I mean, just Googling something doesn't necessarily mean you're cheating. And I just think that it really shows you really need to put forth that effort to connect with your partner.
And communicate when you're not connecting, especially. I don't know. I felt like he was about to. I feel like he's going to tell her something's going on. I feel like he's going to tell her that he is cheating. Or at least he's going to say something that he did not share with us.
Right, because he said, we'll talk about it when we get home, which clearly is stating that there's more to discuss.
Thank you very much for calling. I mean, listen, we all struggle with communicating and talking. Why is it so hard in a relationship when the resentment is building? And we've all been there. You can't talk about it. Like, you find it like so painful and hard to talk about it, but you've got to. Otherwise, you get past the point like that couple did. And it's spiraling out of control, that relationship.
Yeah, let that be a lesson to, if you're in this situation,
talk today.
Go and talk.
Please go talk. Stop the resentment from building. It's time for Ryan's Roses right now on 102.7 Kiss FM. All right. Let me grab Lori Manhattan Beach, who's reached out to us via email. Lori, thank you for listening, Manhattan Beach. Let me see here. So your husband and you are planning on a vacation for a few days, huh? Between Christmas and New Year's before the end of the year?
Yeah, we were supposed to go with another couple.
Okay, and now what's gone wrong? Why can't he do it?
My husband keeps saying that he has too much on his plate and mentioned it with work, but he works a corporate job. It's pretty slow this time of year, so it doesn't add up. And he mentioned I should just go away with my friends, but I don't know. I can't.
Hold on, I'm confused.
Yeah.
If he has too much on his plate, how can he get away with his friends?
Oh, sorry. He said I should go away with my friends.
Oh, you should go away with your friends because he's busy. And you don't believe it because his job wouldn't call for something like that?
Days for his job, so it just doesn't make sense.
Wait, what does he do for work? Your phone kind of cut out.
He just has a corporate 9-to-5 job.
Come on.
It kind of shut down. I know. So I just feel like something.
Everything shuts down that week.
Mm-hmm. That's why I can't figure it out.
Okay, so Lori, why is it that because he says, I mean, you're married, you should be able to trust each other. He should tell you something you believe in. Why is it you don't believe that he has things to do?
Well, I am hoping I'm just being paranoid. I've been cheated on a lot in the past and was engaged to someone and they cheated with like a coworker. So I do get like a little triggered when he says he can't go because of work. But I just can't get over that, like, his work is so dead during this time. So why can't he go?
Okay, so Lori, hold on for 1 second. We can go for it. We can make this call before the holidays to see what's up. So Ryan's Roses continues in just a second. We are in Ryan's Roses right now, so don't move. If you missed Lori telling us about her husband, she tells us he says he's too busy between Christmas and New Year's Eve. They were going to have a trip. He's got, quote, too much on his plate, and he's encouraging her to go off with her friends. She doesn't believe him because she thinks his job is dead. It's a dead week. So she thinks something's going on. She just wants to know. Why is he encouraging her to go off with her friends?
Like
she thinks that seems suspect. Right. So, Lori, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss.
You got it. Right now, be very quiet till we find out what's going on, until we tell him he's on the air, Lori, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Brett?
This is he.
Hi, Brett. My name is Penny. I'm calling from Penny's Pretty Petals. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So actually, I make unique rose flower arrangements and deliver in the Manhattan South Bay area. And today we're offering a free dozen red roses that you can actually send to anybody that you'd like. My arrangements are free for you. We're just trying to do this promotion about like once a month for local residents. And what I ask is that if you like my arrangements, then you refer me to friends and family, and hopefully you come back as a paying customer one day. But for today, this is absolutely free. I don't need cash. I don't need credit cards. I don't need anything from you. We can start with a note to whoever you want to send them to, and they're absolutely free.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I love free flowers, and free is so rare these days. I mean, I can, instead of flowers, like, you do like Christmas wreaths. Is that like something you could do?
A Christmas wreath? I've never done one, but I am up for the challenge. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, just because I don't have anybody to send them to, so I guess maybe like send them to a homeless shelter. I don't know what the note would just say, like have a Merry Christmas, or just, something to help people pick up their spirit for the holidays.
Sure, I can do that as well. In addition to that, is there anybody in your life that you would just want to send flowers to as well?
How many free things are you giving out?
I mean, I can definitely do that as well. And I mean, just if you have a wife or mom or anybody in your life that you would want to send flowers to on your behalf.
Honestly, if that were the case, just send out 2 homeless wreaths. Then
okay, just try to Brett, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need to jump in here. My name is Ryan Seacrest, and your voice is on the air. Thank you for the generosity and kindness in sending this to others that may appreciate it this time of year. But Brett, we're here for a reason. I've got your wife Lori on the line. I'm just going to tell you what she told me. She thinks that there's a reason why you're pushing her to go off with her friends between Christmas and New Year's Eve. She doesn't believe you have to work and you have too much on your plate. So she's curious. What is the real reason why you're trying to get her to leave town, Brett?
Okay, well, Ryan Seacrest, thanks for asking. It's what I told her. There is not a real reason. There's not like I'm not doing anything shady. I just don't want to go on the trip. I mean, like, that should just be it. Like, we don't.
You don't want to go on the trip? You don't want to spend time with your wife?
Look, I don't mind spending time with my wife. I just don't want to go with another couple. It's just I don't.
You don't like the
with,
couple.
It's more complicated than that, I would say. Let's just say that there's some issues and leave it at that.
Well, what are the issues and why is it complicated? Your wife Lori wants to know.
You know what? I mean, if Lori wants to discuss this again at home, we can do that too, or you could just tell her. But
All right, well, Lori, what is the complication? Do you know what he's talking about?
No, I don't.
Well, I'm curious to know what the complication is. So, Brett, here's the thing, bro. Why don't you just tell your wife that? Why act like there's too much on your plate and send her to go off their friends? Why not just say you think it's complicated with this other couple for whatever reason? Why not just tell her?
Because she keeps insisting. She's like, "Hey, we got to go away with these guys. We got to go and have some fun. Let's do these things." And I said to her, I was like, "Look, you can go with your friends or whoever and have a trip by yourself, or I would love to go on a trip with just you. Just me and you. Let's do that."
Did he say that to you,
Like
Lori?
I don't love my
Did
wife.
he tell you that? Did he say it like that?
He mentioned it later, but I feel like it's rude because we already had plans with them for like a few months. So I feel like we need to follow through. We can't just cancel.
All right, let me distill this down to a thought, and I'm going to let you guys figure this out. Brett and Lori, the fact that you guys can't communicate is not good. And number two, the fact that your wife, Brett, thinks you're cheating on her because you're asking her to go off with her friends is bad. There must be a root reason why her head goes to that place. So I think the two of you need to spend some time alone together without the friends, without the other couple, and talk about this. Otherwise, it's going to go the wrong way in 2023.
And maybe you just be honest with the other couple. If you're that good of friends with them, Lori, just be like, "Hey, like me and Brett
we
are going.
need time.
Yeah,
Clearly,
we're going through
you
some
guys
stuff.
need to focus on yourselves because your wife, Brett, thinks you're cheating on her when you disappear. And there's a reason for that. So you got to find out why. I do want to go back to that Ryan's Roses. Like, you got problems when you think that the other person's cheating just because they're not around. I want to armchair quarterback. Tubbs, is that right?
I think that's the phrase.
Yeah. So I want to armchair quarterback for a second. Going back to Ryan's Roses, you've got Lori who writes to us, and she says that her husband is encouraging her to go off their friends between Christmas and New Year's and canceling a trip that they were going to have. And she thinks, oh, he's pushing me out because he's cheating. So why? Like, there's stuff going on in that relationship, even if he's not.
Right.
That just because he's not around, she thinks he's with another woman. That is a huge issue.
The fact that her brain went there, 100%.
And then we get him on the line. He doesn't want to send the roses to his wife or whatever to his wife.
Good
He didn't
point.
even acknowledge her. He didn't even bring her up. So it was like he intentionally didn't send the roses to his wife. I'm reading into that. And then he says, I don't want to go with this other couple that she wants to go with on this trip. Although I thought they were going alone. So I'm a little confused. Were they not going on a trip alone? Were they always going with another couple?
No, she mentioned the couple thing in the email.
All right. So, well, they need time alone. They got enough communication issues. They need to forget about everybody else and focus on themselves. But I wonder why, Sisney. Like,
clearly,
why did he cryptically say, I don't want to go with this other couple? It's complicated. Like, what's going on with that other couple and this couple?
Maybe
like,
there's
just,
maybe
right,
there is.
exactly.
Maybe there is a reason for the wife to be second
Right, maybe
guessing.
maybe he
Well,
eyes
there's-
the other couple's wife.
Maybe there is some stuff going on.
Maybe somebody's just annoying in the other couple.
That
I'm
too.
telling you, who was texting about White Lotus last night?
Me.
Oh, can you guys stop?
We're not going to give it away.
I know how Tanya is sometimes, and she just like she'll say something and
No,
it'll ruin
but
it for me.
it's the same thing. Look, I mean, that Ryan's Roses could have been in White Lotus.
Yeah, true.
We don't know. If you think of White Lotus, we don't know why he thinks it's complicated. But if you watch White Lotus, there's a whole plethora of complications. It could be.
You were like angry with him.
Me?
Yeah, I had to turn down my headphones. You were like yelling.
I wasn't yelling. I was just emphatic.
Well, I had to turn down my headphones. I was like,
well, you must have had them up too loud. Or
Stop.
you're hearing all right?
You were yelling.
No, the guy was. I need the guy. Something's going on. I think something's going on with that guy. But it does frustrate me a little bit. It does frustrate me a little bit when he is, he's telling us this stuff and it's complicated, but he won't tell us why. And his wife thinks he's cheating, but he won't tell us any information. So I don't know. I felt like we were going in circles for a minute.
It's interesting that the wife said it wasn't until later that he said he wants to go on a vacation with just her. Because at first he says, I don't want to go on this trip. I don't want to go on this trip. And then later he said, I don't want to go. I want to go with just you. She says he didn't say that until later.
But as their unofficial DJ therapist, they need to spend time alone together. Vanessa, what do you think about that call, Ryan's Roses, you heard a few minutes ago?
So I have a theory. It's either one of two things. Either one, he has a thing for the other woman, or the other guy has a thing for his wife.
You know what?
Because there's such strong feelings.
So in my head, it's an X, right? So on one side of my page, I see two people. On the other side, I see two people, and I crisscross them, and they're linked to the opposite diagonal lines, and that's what I was picturing as well. So either he's been caught looking at her, or she's been caught looking at him, the other her and him. I think it distills down to that, Vanessa. I like that theory. In my mind, I think you're probably right.
One drunken night.
I think it has to be that.
It's complicated, he said. The two of them need to spend Christmas alone together. Or they have kids. I can't remember. But all right, Vanessa, thank you for listening. I like the way you just sort of break it down.
Yeah, thank you.
No worries. Thank you.
Okay, take care. It's 102.7 Kiss FM. Time for... Tanya, are you bored?
No.
It's just the biggest yawn I've ever seen.
You have a stretch.
Sorry,
Stretching,
I know.
yawning over there.
I actually slept a lot of hours last night. I've been getting really nice sleep lately.
I'm going into... It's time for Ryan's Roses. And here we go.
Let's do it.
So my husband started going on hikes with his ex-girlfriend. How is... In what world is that okay?
Period.
No.
Stop.
Done.
Stop.
I don't like it, and we don't need to call him. Like, I got you. He's being completely open about it. Tells me everything he... I don't... What... How does that make you feel good?
Right.
But it's
not
becoming
great.
too frequent, and they're texting.
Yeah.
I want to know who he thinks of first when he offers roses. But, like, this is kind of your fault for letting him do it.
I agree.
Yeah.
Angela, I don't want to be harsh, but, like, I don't think you should be opening this door at all for him to be hanging out with his ex. Why are you doing that?
I mean, I don't know. I believe him that he's going on hikes with her.
But why is that okay? I would not let that happen in my relationship, you know? Why is that okay for you? Why do you think that's okay?
I mean, well, he's just always been honest. We have open communication. She's an old friend. He wants to work out, go on hikes. I go to the gym. You know, somebody's got to watch the kids. So I let him do that, but it's just becoming more frequent. So...
But that's the problem.
Now I
Like,
don't
once you let someone do that, then it's in your head. Then it becomes more frequent. Now you're wondering. Now you literally wants to call him and find out if he's thinking of you or her, right?
Yeah.
Do you think he could cheat?
No, I believe him. I'm just worried about an emotional affair.
Well, clearly there's an emotional affair. They're going on hikes and they're talking. They're depending on each other for these hikes. They're talking. To me, that's an emotional thing already. All right, Angela, here's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
How long have you been married, and how long ago was he with this ex?
We've been married for 9 years, and I guess he dated her maybe over like 14, 15 years ago.
Okay, and is she,
Is she married?
Has she ever spoken to you? Do you talk to her? What's her story?
I'm aware of her, but she just recently moved back into the area. I haven't talked to her or anything. I haven't really even seen her.
Okay, so hold on for a second. Have you told him? Have you shared your concerns with him?
Yeah, I told him, I asked him straight out, do I have anything to be concerned about with all the time you're spending with her? And he said absolutely not. He assured me that everything was fine. So.
Okay, I'm going to put you on hold. We're going to come back, and we are going to try and call him and find out. But, again, this is not a great place to start. Angela's on the line with us right now. Good morning, Angela. Thank you for waiting. We are going to get into this Ryan's Roses call with you about your husband. So here's the deal if you just got here. She has been cool letting her husband go on hikes with his ex. She's been married to him 9 years. This is ex-girlfriend before her. But now they're texting and they're doing this too frequently, which to me, once you open the door, it's a slippery slope, and now it's impacting your psyche. It's what you're thinking about.
Exactly.
And it's not great. That's why you almost want to say no at the beginning so this doesn't become a thing. But you say, look, I trust him. However, you kind of don't, because here we are, and you want to find out who he's thinking about if he's offered roses. If you just got here, that's what we're doing. Angela, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, your husband's name, on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay, we're going to do that now. Be very quiet until we find out everything we need to find out, and we tell him he's on the air. Good luck to you, Angela.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi. Can I speak to Jason, please?
Yeah, this is Jason.
Hi, Jason. My name is Holly. I'm calling from Norwalk Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. We're actually new to the area, corner of Imperial and Studebaker, across from the CVS, and we're offering a promotion for local residents. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. Just trying to promote my business, especially right now before Valentine's Day. So if these are arrangements that you would like, we would love for you to tell your friends and family. But these ones are free.
No way. Really? Seriously?
Yes. I don't need any cash. I don't need credit card info or anything like that from you. Just the name of the person you want to send to. And we can put a note on there. Send them out today.
Okay. So just to clarify, they're just free. Whoever I want. No credit card number, nothing?
Correct. I don't need any of that.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Who would you like to send them to?
Can you send them to Angela, Harper, and Brooklyn? That's my wife and our two daughters.
I figured that.
Man, they're going to love this.
Cute. Yeah. What would you like to put on the card?
Just to all of Daddy's angels.
Okay.
Jason, good morning. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have one of the recipients of the roses here, Angela, on the line, your wife. Do you
Is that Ryan? Wait, what's going on?
So, well, you're on the air, and Angela reached out to us about something that's bothering her, Jason. I'm just going to be direct here. She has been cool with you hiking with your ex-girlfriend, which I think was not the right idea. You're doing it more frequently. You're texting with her, and it's making your wife feel uneasy about your connection emotionally with your ex-girlfriend. Do you understand that?
Oh, honey, yeah, we talked about this.
I know.
Why,
I know.
why
that
do you
we
need
talked
to
about
hang?
it.
Why do you need to hike with your ex-girlfriend, Jason?
It's been a very long time, like, since we were together, and she's a good friend, and I like spending time with her. I didn't think
that's not. You gotta. For me, Angela, I don't want to speak for you, but that's not the way this looks here. That's not the way it goes. It should occur to you that this is going to hurt your wife's feelings at some point or affect your relationship with your wife because you love spending time with your ex. That's not what anybody wants to hear.
Right.
Nobody wants to hear that.
No, not one person.
But she's just a really good friend. I mean, I get where you're coming from.
It's not me. It's your wife. I don't know you. It's Angela. She's coming from here. She thinks you might have an affair emotionally with her now, and it could go further. Angela, I'm not putting words in your mouth.
No.
Tell him, Angela.
No.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
I'm not.
I know. Listen, Jason. I know that you've been honest with me, and I believe you. But it still makes me really uncomfortable. And you're texting with her now. It's just
Are you
becoming more
saying I
frequent.
can't be friends with women in general? I mean, that was 15 years ago.
How about that you can't be friends with women that you slept with before?
Well,
that was so long ago. I mean, it
that's
doesn't. I just.
There's a difference.
I don't want to lose a good friend because.
well, you
of
might lose your wife.
Whoa.
Jason, this is really kind of frustrating.
Honestly.
So you're married to Angela. It sounds like you guys are Angela, Harper, Brooklyn, Daddy's Angels. Cut out your ex-girlfriend. She's not in the picture. It's making your wife feel uncomfortable. It's not okay. So don't fight for the relationship with your ex. That's a chapter that isn't anymore.
Okay, we should get off the phone. I'm coming
But
straight.
why
home.
are
We
you
can talk about
defending your relationship with your ex? You need to be stepping into the relationship with your wife. So I'm not comfortable with. I don't get it, Angela. I know why he's fighting for it, but it's a red flag.
Totally.
Yes, I agree with you, Ryan.
I'm going to let you guys
Everything
both
you're
go.
saying.
I'll come straight home.
Good luck. Good luck. How do you not say, oh my gosh, I'm naive?
Right. I'm so oblivious to this.
Hasn't
I'm
not
so
even
sorry,
occurred.
honey.
But if you're that oblivious, that's a red flag too. You cannot let your current frequently hang out with their ex on hikes and think nothing's going to impact your relationship at
Look,
some
if
point.
he's trying to claim it's been 15 years, this,
doesn't
that,
matter.
whatever, then, and he really wants to push for this, include your wife, introduce them, have them become friends. Like, if you really wanted to go down that path, which I don't think his wife does.
To use Tanya's term, unacceptable. Unacceptable. Because he just said, I like spending time with her. Well, that's going to grow.
Yeah.
And that's going to grow into a conflict. I want to go back to the Ryan's Roses. I need your take on this, Sisney and Tanya.
Yes.
So Angela, married 9 years. She's concerned that her husband is taking more and more hikes, spending more and more time with his ex from years ago, his ex-girlfriend. She knows about it. She was okay with it, but now she thinks it's becoming too frequent. We get him on the phone. He knows he's on the air. He knows what we're calling about. And he says, well, I like spending time with her. But isn't it partially on Angela here that she let this in such an open, transparent way start?
I think she was trying not to be, maybe it was like, oh, I'm going to meet up with her. And then she's like, okay, fine. She said that he was very communicative about it from the get-go. So,
but then they start doing this exercising regularly alone.
Yeah, and that's when I think it started bothering her. But she didn't want to be the wife that was like, no, you can't do it. I think you got to be a little accountable
here. If you let that
Don't put
happen.
this on Angela. It's not her fault.
I think you got to be a little accountable.
Yeah, I agree. She should have spoken up when it started to get weird.
Well, this
And
is
also,
her way of speaking up.
Going in at some point, that is going to be a problem. And the guy's like, I like being with her.
Well, do we think he's cheating?
He's for sure emotionally cheating right now on us. I mean, to us.
No, I don't think he's cheating, but
You
I don't think
his
he
connection with
respects-
her. You don't think his connection with her every week to go on a hike and saying, I want to go spend time with her is an emotional cheat?
I think there is an obliviousness to him that he wasn't aware of.
Well, but here's the thing. If he was oblivious, when we explained it to him, including his wife explained to him minutes ago, he wanted to fight for the relationship with his ex.
Yeah,
that
because
to me is a red flag.
Guys just always want to be right.
Right, and also he probably doesn't want to feel like he's being controlled.
Naomi
There's a lot of
Santa
layers
Monica.
here.
A lot of layers.
I think you heard this. What do you think after that Ryan's Roses?
So I'd like to play devil's advocate. This is kind of a like a double standard. How he can have guy friends and it's no big deal. Why can't he have girlfriends? She should be able to have guy friends.
Yeah, I did want to flip it on him and say, if she was doing this to you, how would you feel?
I'm also friends with one of my exes, and my boyfriend does not mind when we hang out. I mean, he's gay now, so it's a little different. But I mean, but he's definitely an ex. My boyfriend doesn't care. I think if you trust your husband, it should not be an issue. We should be able to have friends of.
It's not friends.
sex.
It's your exes. It's
Right.
different.
Different.
I don't know why I'm clear
Yeah.
on this, and I feel like everybody's not.
No, I'm crystal clear. I mean, you couldn't put it. There's not a cloud in this glass.
Who puts clouds in glasses?
So many years ago, though.
Weather class.
I got it.
Naomi, thank you
Put
for
in a
listening
glass.
to us. I appreciate
Okay.
it. You
Yeah.
take good care. So that's it. Ryan's Roses, Mondays and Thursdays. If you've never heard it, you just heard the backside of that. Come back on Monday. There'll be another one. It's time for Ryan's Roses right now on Kiss FM. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I went to Orlando for a long weekend to see my college girlfriends. When I got home, I found a hair tie in the cushions of the couch.
That could be anybody's.
Smoking gun.
No, it would be a smoking gun if it was in the bedroom, I think. The couch, it could be anybody's.
If you found hair ties in your couch, do you wear hair ties?
Yes, I do. I know that
Do you have a certain color?
My sister does. Michael's sister does. We have so many family members that do and come over all the time.
But what if people don't come to your house?
We'll find out.
Sandra?
Hello.
Good morning, Sandra. Thanks for coming on in North Hollywood. So, Sisney thinks it's a hair tie, no big deal. Why is it a big deal to you?
Because I don't have any hair ties because I have short hair, so I don't even own any hair ties.
Do you have people that come over to the house frequently?
No. So we're really busy with working. We recently moved to Culver City, so our friends are like in Burbank. We don't. Yeah.
So
we
your
just work
friends
most
don't
of the
come
time.
over and they don't tie their hair, and you have short hair, and therefore a hair tie is strange and it is out of place.
And your relationship is not great?
Yeah, that's a good question. How's your relationship with your husband?
Honestly, it's been really rough lately. part of being busy, but also we just have barely been able to connect and I feel like we're kind of like roommates at this point. It doesn't help. I've been noticing when we're out in public, him staring at other women's bodies. And when I call him out on it, then we just end up getting into a huge fight.
So let's get to it. We're in the middle of Ryan's Roses. If you just got to us, by the way, if you need to go, keep us with you on your iHeartRadio app on your phone or your smart speaker. You do not have to leave us. Sandra is on the phone. Sandra has short hair. Why am I telling you that? It's important because she found a hair tie in the cushions of her couch. She found it when she was back from a weekend away with her girlfriends, and they don't have people over. They don't have friends over that have hair that they tie. They don't. That's what she told us.
Okay.
True, Sandra?
True, correct. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So that's what I'm trying to say is the reason she's alarmed by hair tie is that it shouldn't be there.
Right. Okay.
And she was away. So who did her husband have over with a hair tie that was left? And it's very likely it's somebody else over because the relationship's a little not great anyway.
Mm-hmm. But it also could have been there for years. That's my take on this.
Years.
Dude, there's stuff under couches for years.
Do you not wash your couch?
Don't you pull
Nobody
out your
washes
cushions and
some-
straighten them up? You
I
would see
do,
it.
but some people don't.
Like when I straighten my cushion on the couch, I would feel a hair tie.
There's a lot of stuff.
I definitely straighten my cushions.
Right. Okay, so need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
All right, so you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, be very quiet. Here we go. We're going to call him. Let's see if we can find out, okay?
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Glenn, please?
Yes, this is Glenn.
Hi, Glenn. My name is Jasenia. I'm calling from NoHo Blooms. How you doing this morning?
Fine.
I'm actually we're a flower shop on Lancashire, actually, and we're delivering all over the valley. And today we're offering local residents a promotion. It's a free dozen red roses. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. We're just trying to promote our service, and they're absolutely free. I don't need info from you. I don't need your credit card or cash. They're free. We're just trying to promote our business, like I said. So hopefully, if you're pleased with our arrangements, then you come back as a customer. I would just need the name of the person you want to send them to.
Wow. Okay. Is this real?
Is there anybody that you'd want to send flowers to today?
Yeah, sure. I mean, send them to my wife. I would love to. My wife, Sandy.
Okay. Sandy. And what would you like to put on the card?
Yeah. Just put forever yours, Glenn.
Okay.
Glenn, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I have your wife, Sandy, on the phone here. And we need to know what was going on while she was away in Orlando to see her college girlfriends. Can you share with us what you might think she might want to know?
Who is this? What are you talking about?
My name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio with us. And I would like for you to, your wife is here, so what do you think she would like to know about while she was away?
What? What are you talking about?
It's time to come clean, Glenn.
What do you think she would like to know? Well, did you have any? Did you have any guests over while she was away?
Yes. No. What? I had my buddy Scott.
What's your
came
buddy's?
over. What are y'all talking about?
So, Sandra, feel free. She found a hair tie in the cushions of the couch that belongs to somebody else. It's not your wife's. Whose is it?
A hair tie.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, a hair tie. Right. Yeah. Okay.
So whose is it, Glenn?
Yeah.
Sandy?
Whose is it?
Are you here, Sandy? What are y'all talking about?
Hi.
Is this a joke?
No, this is not a joke. So when I came home from Orlando, I was unpacking my luggage and I found this turquoise hair tie in the couch. And that's not mine. Whose is it?
Yeah, a hair tie, Sandy. The hair tie. What?
Why is it so funny?
What, you talking about the one for the dog?
For Roxy.
Roxy?
A hair tie for Roxy.
No, we're not talking about your dog's hair tie.
Well, actually,
I don't think so.
I have similar hair ties for my dog.
How did Roxy have a hair tie? That doesn't make any sense.
What? Yeah, well, now, hold on. I took her to the groomer, just like you said. Okay?
What kind of dog is Roxy? Does Roxy have hair? Why is it so comical? Roxy has hair?
Roxy has hair, but our groomer doesn't normally put hair ties in Roxy's hair.
Totally. 100%. Listen, I took her to our regular groomer. They were booked, so I just took her to a different one. They put these like hair tie things in her fur. Yeah. And it was cute, but she hated them, so I took them out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe she got them out and I don't know, buried them in the couch.
They do that.
Dakota hates the hair ties.
Here's what I would do if I were you. Find out the name of this groomer where Glenn took your dog. Call them and find out about that appointment. Was he there with your dog? Did they do this?
Or bring the hair tie.
That's how I would start.
Please, be my guest. Please, call.
Perfect. All right. I'm glad you're getting a chuckle out of this, Glenn. And, just so you know, we're here because there's a little bit of... there's some layers to your relationship that you guys should probably communicate about.
Yeah, I mean, Glenn, don't you think it's weird that I would even suspect that you had somebody over in the first place? I mean, things haven't really been...
Do you want to do this here now? I mean, yeah, we've had a bad time, but we're going to get through this.
Yeah, we can. Are you going to be willing to talk?
Of course. Please.
Okay.
Look, I'm just about to go on the 405. I'll come there. I'll meet you. We'll talk.
All right. We'll let you guys go. Drive safely, please, Glenn. Senator, thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Good luck. I hope you guys get to where you need to get as a couple. Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye. What did we just do?
Ryan's Roses.
We just did Ryan's Roses.
Yes.
And so we're going to come back to it because I don't know. There was a hair tie found on the couch. He blamed it on the dog groomer. He didn't go to the normal dog groomer conveniently. Went to another dog groomer. And then he started laughing, which to me implies guilt.
Or uncomfortableness.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's talk about that. I don't know that I believed Glenn. I'm just going to tell you now. So that's coming up. First, let's go back to Ryan's Roses. So here's the deal. Net, right? Sandra finds their hair tie in the couch after she's been away for a few days. She got short hair. They don't have people over. Hair tie shouldn't be there. Glenn says, ha, ha, ha. Starts laughing, which I think is guilt. Starts chuckling about it all. I think he's guilty because he's laughing. No. It's the dog's hair tie. Well, wait a minute. What? Yeah, I didn't go to our normal groomer. I went to a different groomer this time while you were away, and they put hair ties on the dog, and the dog didn't like the hair tie, and now the hair tie was in the couch. I just don't believe him.
I do because my dog hates the hair tie. The only thing that maybe doesn't check out is that when the hair tie comes off of Dakota's fur, some of her fur is still kind of attached to it. And you can tell, it's all kind of rolled up in a ball. So it doesn't really look like a clean hair tie like ours kind of does. But
I just think the laughter for me. Mm-hmm. The laughter did it for me.
But people laugh when they're uncomfortable, too.
Okay, what does it mean to laugh like a maniac? I'm looking it up.
Well, he wasn't a maniac.
Gosh.
I think he was just like a goofy guy.
Well, that's the first thing that came up. In the search of does laughter.
What does it mean
guilt?
to laugh goofy?
Is laughing a sign of lying? There you go. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Great. Okay. Perfect.
Checks out.
I can't. It's too many searches. Let me take Ashley and figure.
Yeah. Let's see what Ashley says.
Ashley thinks here. Palmdale, Ashley. Good morning. You heard Ryan's Roses. What do you think? Is Glenn lying?
No, I don't think he's lying.
Really?
But I mean, this is like a perfect example of why Ryan's Roses should be the last resort.
I agree. But what do you think these two should do?
Well, all she had to do was ask about the hair tie, and this whole thing would have been eliminated. But, like, I totally can see, like, this, situation. It honestly sounds just like my ex-husband and I. There was no communication. There was, like, no affection or love towards the end. And, I mean, honestly, it's an emergency. They need to go on a trip and really rekindle that love. It's something they have to make a priority.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we can agree to disagree on this. I'm just not 100% sold on Glenn's laugh not being some sort of guilt.
Yeah, back in the day, Ryan, you used to have almost an unwritten rule of this needs to be your last resort. And you would really specify that, I feel.
Well, I wrote that rule down.
Yeah, I don't know if you wrote it down or people. I say unwritten because I don't know that.
Yeah, we really
everyone
stressed
else
that.
knew that.
We really stressed that. Maybe we should re-emphasize that.
Yeah, I remember you always stressing that. Like, they have used this last resort. You've either confronted them already or you
we don't ever tell people that anymore, do we?
Uh-huh. So this,
why? We forget?
Yeah,
Let's say it now. This needs to be a last resort, y'all. Try everything else, then reach out to us. Don't just come to us first.
Exactly.
Maybe that's the issue. It's time for Ryan's Roses right now on Kiss FM. Let's go. So Jess wrote to us in Sun Valley. She says, this is weird, but I think my husband's ex-girlfriend's car is outside our house on Google Street View. So Jessica joining us now. Jessica, thanks for coming on. Hey, help us understand, maybe you investigated this. Google Street View, it's not live, right? That's something that is shot and then is there.
Right. It's not live. It's something that, like, they pass by one time and take the picture and then move on. I don't know
this
how
is something
they
that
do, but it's not live.
I'm surprised we haven't heard more about this. People, places, things, cars. So you think you saw your husband's ex-girlfriend's car outside your house, but it would have been in months past then, right?
Yeah, last November, so almost a year.
So what do you know about any? Did you address this with your husband yet?
Well, I mean, the thing that's weird about it is, like, the particular car that was out there. I mean, I've asked him, and he just said, like, no, it was nothing. But, like, I cannot stand my husband's ex. Like, she has caused all kinds of problems when my husband and I were first together. And I mean, like, when he and I started dating, she wanted to get back together with him and would, like, start texting him and just, like, show up places randomly. And finally she moved on, but maybe not, because, like, she drives this super bright orange Subaru. I mean, you'll see them around, but they're honestly not that common.
Bright orange Subaru?
Yeah.
When you showed him the evidence, when you show him the picture of the car, and you're like, what is it doing in our driveway or near our house or whatever, what did he say?
Well, so I didn't show him this particular picture yet. I just discovered this when I was
showing
a friend of mine our new house from a coworker.
Okay.
All right. So, well, I mean, this is good information, and I am surprised that of all of these Ryan's Roses, this is the first time I think we've dealt with this situation. Hold the line 1 second. Jessica is on the line. We're about to call her husband. She thinks she saw her husband's ex-girlfriend's car outside their house on Google Street View. Thing is, that would have been last November.
Right.
Right? Because they would have shot that and posted it up, and it's just the same shot if you keep looking at Google Street View. So Jessica said that her husband's ex-girlfriend's car is a bright orange Subaru. That's what she saw. He doesn't know anything about this yet. We're going to call him right now and find out if that's true. If that's the case, we're going to find out who's top of mind, who he wants to send the roses to. Jessica, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to do that right now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out, and good luck. Okay, Jessica?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Derek?
Yes, it is.
Hi, my name is Hannah. I'm calling from Sunshine Valley Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm okay.
We're a local flower shop here in Sun Valley, right on Vineland, near the dollar store, and we're offering local residents a promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. I don't need credit card info or cash or anything like that. We're just trying to promote my new business, and hopefully, if you are pleased with our arrangements, you can refer us to friends and family. Is there anybody that you'd like to send these free roses to?
Okay. I'm sorry. You kind of went a little fast there. So I get free dozen roses to send to whoever I want? Is that
Yeah,
it?
it's a promotion that we do about once a month, and today you've been selected for a free dozen red roses. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. I just need the name of the person. We can start there with a note.
Wait, is this Bardell's flowers?
No, Sunshine Valley Blooms.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I bought flowers from there last week, so I thought that's how I might have won or something.
No, it's a different place. But hopefully you can be our customer soon.
Yeah, okay. Just a weird coincidence, I guess. Okay.
Do you want to send some flowers to anybody today? We can start with the name.
Yeah, you can send them to Jessica.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
I love you or whatever.
I love you. Okay.
Derek?
Hello?
Derek, hello. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan. I have your wife, Jessica, on the line. And I'm going to tell you...
I feel like I should hang up now.
No, don't hang up.
Okay.
If you do, then you will not know what we're calling about.
Okay.
So let me tell you what we're calling about. Your wife has reached out to us, and she wants to know why your ex-girlfriend's car was outside of your house not too long ago. Does that ring a bell? Was it the case?
No.
But you kind of had to think about that.
Yeah.
Is there any chance your ex-girlfriend was over at your house in the last year?
Yeah. Has she been visiting you? While your wife is not home?
No, I'm sorry. I'm a little confused.
Yeah, you sound a little confused. Who did you send the flowers to from Barbell's last week?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You said you sent them to your wife.
Did you get them, Jessica?
No, I didn't get any flowers.
So, Derek, just level with us. What's going on? Who'd you send flowers to, and why was your ex-girlfriend's car outside your house? It's easy.
Did you send them to Allison?
I just sent flowers to you. I don't understand.
Well, she didn't get them.
What is it about? Well, no, just right now. Are you talking about last?
Derek, wake up, bro. It's time to get up and answer some questions here. Shake the cobwebs.
Why was Allison at our house last November? It's obvious she was.
And multiple times, probably.
She wasn't. She was. I have pictures to prove it.
Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah, no, she came by the house real quick. She stopped by one day. I had a book of hers, so she came by to pick it up.
She came by one day in the entire year to pick up a book that you didn't mention to your wife. Why did she have a book of yours and you have to give it to her so urgently?
Like, how stupid do you think I am? This is so insulting. You really think you can just lie to me after 5 years? And this woman has been dropping by our house?
Derek, are you cheating on Jessica with your ex?
No.
I don't believe you.
How does she even know where we live? Like, we bought that house just a year ago. And you told me you haven't talked to her since before we got married. Well, obviously that's not true. So you're lying now.
So the lies are stacking up, Derek. What's going on?
Lie after lie.
No, she was just there for maybe like 10 minutes to pick up the book.
That time. What about the other times?
None of this is making sense. Derek, honestly, we're going in circles. We're not moving along here, making any progress. Jessica, I will tell you, it seems to us that your husband is lying multiple times. You didn't get flowers that he said he sent to you a week ago. She just happened to come by this 10-minute window where Google Street View captured it and, got that shot. I don't buy it. I don't buy any of it. We're going to let you both go. Good luck, Jessica.
Bye. Thanks.
I mean, everything about that, shady. I don't know if there's much to debate. You got double caught, actually. Double caught.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. That's coming up in a second. Derek and Jessica were on our Ryan's Roses call a few minutes ago. Before we do anything else, before the Disneyland tickets, let's go back to that. So it's fascinating, this whole Google Street View scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Jessica said that she saw on Google Street View, which was shot months ago, that she thought her husband's ex-girlfriend's car was outside their house. It was an bright orange car. Well, we get him on the line, and he's double caught. He says he sent his wife flowers last week. Why did he need to send more when Hannah from the flower shop was on the line?
What do you have against Hannah?
Yeah.
It was the way you said Hannah.
It is, yeah. You did say it kind of like
I saw you, Tanya, do a double take when she said that.
What was wrong with Hannah from Sunshine Valley?
It was just
Blues?
what you said. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm a flash from Hannah.
Yeah, normally you're like, this is Tiffany from Enchanted Floors. This one you're like, this is Hannah.
Hi, this is
Yeah.
Hannah.
You're like, okay.
Hey, did you guys hear in the back?
It was so good.
You know, I really want to start incorporating accents
No,
and
I
stuff
think
like
that
that.
you want to be Hannah. That's what we think. That you.
I
have
want to
this
start
Hannah.
doing maybe a British accent here, there.
No,
maybe
that'd be too annoying.
Staten Island.
No one will. No, please
no,
don't.
well,
I mean, it just was. Anyway,
you know,
so
what? You won't have any control if I do.
No, but the
Maybe
mics will
I
be on.
just throw it in one day.
So anyway, he said he sent roses to her, flowers to her last week. She didn't get them, so he sent them to somebody else. Then he said, no, her car's never been to the house. Then he says, yes, her car was at the house to pick up a book that she left.
Yeah,
So
he's just lying.
You can get books on Amazon like tomorrow.
Backpedaling.
it was lie upon lie upon lie, but even him, I didn't believe much of anything he said. So, Cara, thanks for coming on in Moreno Valley.
Maybe it's Cara.
Is it Cara?
Or Cara.
Or Cara. What is it?
It's Kara.
Oh.
Cara, do you know Hannah?
Hi, it's Hannah.
So, Cara, what did you hear in that Ryan's Roses?
Oh my God, I heard the whole drama between Derek and Jessica, and I think that Derek is honestly the most unluckiest cheater ever. Right? Like, I think it's a long shot that she was the cheating lady was coming to pick up a book just as the
you mean
Google
the
car was
ex-girlfriend?
driving by.
Yeah, it doesn't make
the
any
ex-girlfriend, right?
Yeah, the ex-girlfriend. So he's like the unluckiest cheater in the history of cheaters because he just kept fumbling and fumbling.
Yeah, I mean, like, okay, he's obviously covering up every lie with another lie, but I'm like, it's the crazy thing. I mean, the thing that you can't dispute is the fact that he said he sent flowers to Jessica, but she didn't get them. So,
right. Well, that's the thing that tripped me up. I mean, forget what we did. He said to Sissany, playing the role of Hannah, that he sent her flowers a week ago. And she's like, I didn't get flowers from that place, Bardwell's, a week ago.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I honestly, I wish we could do a phone call with the ex-girlfriend because I feel like there's a whole story there.
Well, that's going to be the next show we do. Got to figure out how to get the next person on the line, right? Like Ryan's Roses Plus.
Ooh,
or like
the sequel.
Yeah, you know, like ESPN Plus.
Yeah.
It's Ryan's Roses Plus.
Oh, that would be amazing.
I like that.
Kara, thanks for calling. It is 102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let me grab Melody in Fullerton. Melody, good morning. Thank you for reaching out to us. So you say your husband got a text a few nights ago from a woman named Randy with an I, and it said, "Good night, I love you," with a kissy emoji?
That's correct.
So did you ask your husband about it?
Eventually, but I saw it on all of our devices are connected, and I saw it come in on his phone, and he was on the iPad in the other room, and so I picked his phone up and I was like, Randy called and left you a message, and she says I love you, and he was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, I don't talk to her, there's nothing on my phone. And he reached over and showed me the iPad, and it was blank. so there was like no text between him and her, but I think that he saw it right when it came in and like wiped it, like deleted it.
He said, I don't talk to her, meaning, did you know her? Do you know who this Randy is from his past?
Yeah, I met her like once or twice because like they used to work together, but it's been like years.
So, okay. But like Tanya would say that to some people around here, good night, I love you.
With a kissy face?
Yeah, fair
but
point.
Like,
but without a kissy
like,
face, you would.
I would do it without a kissy face, yeah.
Yeah, a kissy face to someone's like,
Could it automatically have made the kissy face, though? Because sometimes my phone changes things into an emoji, and when I hit send, it just flips it.
I mean, I know what you're talking about because that does happen, but I feel like a kissy face is also like...
Well, Melody, when he worked with Randy, did they have a romantic relationship or a fling or anything?
They didn't, but she always had like a massive crush on him, and that was very obvious, like to everyone.
So she may still be saying that to him. He may not be into it, but he's still lying to you if that happened.
Anyway, he needs to shut it down with her. He needs to say, this is inappropriate.
For sure.
Stop texting me this.
Okay, Melody.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
So let's go. Melody, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, this is Melody. You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Do that right now. Try and find out why he's texting with Randy, or why Randy with an I, this woman he used to work with, who has a crush on him, is sending a text saying, good night, I love you, with a kissing face emoji. Of course, he said to you he doesn't know anything about it, but you saw the text. So let's try and find out what's happening here. Is Randy top of mind? Melody, hold on, listen in, and here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Jeff, please?
Yeah, this is Jeff.
Hi, Jeff. My name is Summer. I'm calling from Summer Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm good, Summer.
Hi, thank you. So we actually deliver in Fullerton and throughout Orange County, and offering a promotion for local residents. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. Just trying to promote our business. They're absolutely free. I don't need cash or credit card info or anything like that from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
Yeah, that's weird. I thought this would be like a spam call.
I don't need email address or credit card info or anything like that. We just hope
I don't need it. No enrollment, nothing.
No enrollment, anything. It's not like a membership or anything like that. It's just we do this about once a month for local residents.
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, that's great. That's cool. Let's do it.
All right. So who would you like to send these flowers to?
Can I send them to my wife, Melody?
Great. And what would you like to put on the card?
Sure. Always and forever, your loving husband, Jeff.
Jeff, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Thank you so much for staying on with us. My name is Ryan. I've got Sisney and Tanya here, and I've got your wife, Melody, on the line, who's going to be very grateful. Who's going to be very grateful.
Are you serious? That's awesome. I'm on the radio?
Yes, sir.
We love you.
Thank you, brother.
You're the best.
Thank you. Melody's going to be very grateful that you sent her those roses. Aren't you, Melody?
Yes, I am.
Well, what? Melody? What are you doing here?
Well, I don't know. I've been seeing that you've been getting texts from Randy and saying like I love you and kissy face, and I felt like maybe there was something going on and you were lying to me about it, so I called to get some help to get to the bottom of it.
What?
So Jeff, hi. She told us a little more information. She said that you are getting these romantic texts, like one specifically, it said, good night, I love you, with a kissing face emoji from this girl named Randy with an I, R-A-N-D-I, that you used to work with, that she says had a crush on you. And then she saw the text come in on one of the devices, and then when she went to you, you said, no, it didn't come in because she thinks you erased it from the other device. So I think we're just seeking a little clarity here, Jeff. Your wife is a bit concerned, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Yeah, I know who Randy is. And, yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't listen. I don't want to freak you out, but she's been, harassing me and texting me and DMing me. And, yeah, she's got a sort of a crush on me, and she's at work. And I just didn't want to freak you out.
But hold on, Jeff. Why didn't you shut it down, and why did you not tell your wife when she asked you about it? Because she said that you lied about it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have. She tends to blow things out of proportion. I was afraid she was going to call the cops or get some authorities involved or something. Bonnie, you do tend to fly off the handle with these things. I thought I could handle it myself, and but nothing is going on. I swear. Like, she's a crazy person, and I'm just trying. I was trying to.
I am not so overdramatic that I would call the cops. Like that. I take offense to that. Even that.
I had a feeling she'd react to that. That seems like a little much.
That's not true.
So, Melody, let's just get to conclusion here. Do you accept what Jeff is saying? Are you still concerned? Where are you?
I'm still concerned. Like, why he wouldn't have just...
nothing. Yeah, nothing is happening.
Well, how do we stop this? How do we get Randy to stop this? Let's nip this in the bud.
Why don't you just block her?
Yeah. What's that?
Why don't you just block her number and be done with it?
I will. I was at that point already, and that text that she sent that you saw freaked me out, and that's it. Like, yeah, I'm putting my foot down on this, and I promise nothing is happening. I really, really do love you, honey. This is just a weird thing that I didn't want to get out of hand.
All right, well, you guys take it from here, Melody. Get what you need to get out of this. Jeff, thanks for talking with us about it. We appreciate your candor, and good luck to you both.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, good luck, guys.